and welcome to Armchair Psychologist Journey to Joy. The armchair psychologist refers to me, myself, because I claim to have no knowledge of anything, I have no credentials whatsoever, and I'm just a human experimentation, and we're gonna see what happens. My name is Pirita. I'm originally from Finland, but I live in London now, and I've been in the country for nearly 10 years. The reason why I'm doing this blog is because I'm depressed and miserable. I've got quite good reasons to be so. I have just broken off from a relationship, or rather I was left after a 2-year relationship, and I have had a really hard look at myself, and I realized that I am a sad person, and I have been a sad person my whole life. And I have now decided that I'm going to become a joyful person. And this is my journey, hopefully, to joy. And I'm going to be talking about loads of things that have brought me happiness in my life, and that have perhaps not brought me happiness in my life. And I'm going to talk about things that I'm going to be trying out that I've always wanted to do, because I deserve it. This is also a journey to self-compassion, which I'm really appalling at, and I suppose that I just want to share that journey with you, and you may also give me suggestions of things that you think might bring happiness to me, or things that bring happiness to you. I'm going to be talking about animals, and veganism, and horse riding, and painting postcards. I do lots of art, sort of, and that is something I'm very interested in. I'm going to be talking to you about budget living in London, about making friends, and about this little girl here. There she is. Her name is Elsa. She's my very best friend. I will also talk to you about polyamory. You probably know what it is. In case you don't, it's about ethical non-monogamy, about having multiple relationships, which is the lifestyle I've lived my whole life. And hopefully I will be discovering, oh hello, I'm going to be discovering loads of interesting things, and you will find those things interesting as well. So once again, welcome to my blog, and this is the little introduction that I'm giving of myself. So, like I said, I'm originally from Finland. I am 32. The reason why I moved here, or rather why I moved away from Finland, is because I met someone. I met my wonderful partner, Peter, online, and he's from Ireland, so off I went to Ireland after him, and I just ended up never going back to Finland, and that's how I'm here. And through many hoops and adventures, I ended up in London, and sadly, because of work, or rather lack of work opportunities in the area where my partner lives, I had to move away. So we're now living apart and have been doing so for a year, which was quite a hard transition after 9 years of living together. But this is now something we're having to live with. I have always been in a position where I've had to act very quickly and do loads of quite demanding emotional things, like look for jobs. There's been quite a lot of stress and pressure. When I was a student, I had 3 jobs, so I've always been a very busy person. And now I have finally, at 32, reached a point in my life where when I come home from work, I don't have to do anything. My work is enjoyable, so I don't have to look for a new job. I live somewhere, I don't have to look for a house. I can literally just be me now. And my focus has been in something else for such a long time that I'm not entirely sure I know who I am at all, which is one reason why I'm now doing this blog. I'm going to discover what it is that I like doing. I'm going to find some new friends. I am going to hopefully travel a little bit, and I am going to bring you with me to that journey. And I hope that will also give you some ideas on how to improve your life and how to become a more joyful person and how to take more control of your life. Like I said, I have no credentials. I'm not a life coach. I pretty much know nothing whatsoever. So if you're looking for some kind of, I don't know, more inspiring blog, perhaps you should go to a website called Self-Actualized. There's a guy there who does really, really good videos. I've watched some of them. They're also available on YouTube. So if you need that push, I would certainly recommend him. But I can also guarantee that there's going to be a lot of very interesting stuff going on in this blog. One thing I am absolutely determined to do is to start making gingerbread houses. For no real apparent reason. I don't like gingerbread, apart from the dough. I'm appalling in putting them together. I have tried a few times. Any gingerbread house I make looks abandoned and haunted. They're not safely constructed. But what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna create something unusual out of gingerbread, and my first project will be Lenin's mausoleum, because that is it's a rectangular basically. Can't go wrong with that. It'll be a little bit more interesting than a usual gingerbread house. So these are the sorts of things I'm going to be doing because I think they're fun, and I think that fun is what brings joy. And hopefully, if you're a bit more joyful person, you can also be a little bit happier. So, welcome once again, and hope you will follow my journey to happiness.